Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? All you getting it in? Somebody's getting for you. What's good, people? Woo, what's good, people? It is a day of another day. Of another day we call Tuesday. Anyway, that being said, what's good, people? Oh. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Hopefully everything is going okay in your life. Hopefully things are moving in the progress the way you want it to go in the world of hate. Like I always say, we're in a world of time where, we have people out here that thirst is real. And, and it was funny because me and my girlfriend was talking back and forth last night about a certain individual, which just happened to come up today. I don't know if you know about this, but it is a boxer. His name is Yusaf. His name is Yusaf Mack. And he's a boxer. Okay, this is the whole story. Here's a picture of the boxer right here. Okay, now this is the story that went on. I wasn't going to do this story because I kind of don't like doing the bashing of people as far as, the issues and stuff of what they go through in life. So the thing was, he is a boxer, and he was found out being inside of a porn video. Now what happened was, when he did the porn video, he said that he was drugged. And it came out that evidently the people found out what he said, and they got in contact with him. I'm saying in my mind, and they probably said it was going to sue him if he didn't retract what he was saying, put out the information. And if he didn't retract it back, that they were going to sue him. So he retracted back and said he was aware and he wasn't on drugs. Anyway, allegedly, that's what he said. But the thing about it is that I was going through, now, this is the thing. He was in Chicago hosting an event. And the legendary Sidney star, the young girl, who's been out there, the AKA Chingy incident, and, on forth the tickets, and she had sex with him, then she took it back, and then this other girl, which I'm not even going to go into, who said that they, had sex with Chingy as well. Anyway, so the thing is, Yusaf saw Sidney Star in Chicago in a nightclub. Now, Yusaf is the one who said, he was blackmailed as a boxer, and, he's not gay, but then he retracted the story, and because he has 10 kids, and he feels as though he's put too much information out there, and he's worried about his family, and he really don't want people to think he's gay, because he loves his children, clearly. So, and I can understand, you don't want your kids to be ashamed of you as a parent, especially of 10 children. Now, the thing is that, clearly he's not comfortable in his own skin, and, he can't deal with his issues as far as his sexuality. I'm saying it myself. So anyway, there was an interview that was going on Vlad, referencing him about Sidney Star. Now, I'm listening to it and stuff, so I'm like, okay, so me, I'm nosy, so I'm just looking, So then this is the thing that got me, Sidney Star said, had the same interview and with Vlad, about being with him, and she was like, oh, I'm all women, so as Sidney does, I don't knock her hustle, whatever she's doing, my thing is do you, but the thing is that the only thing I don't like about her is like, oh, I'm the number one, this, and I'm the number one. I feel as though you shouldn't shame your sisters, because it's like a personal attack of them, and okay, fine, you want to be the Nicki Minaj, you want to be the Beyonce, I get that, but you have to understand your sisters are looking at this too. And when you say those type of things, you're like, I'm better than all of y'all. And that's the message that we're receiving back. I don't know if that's your intention. I don't know if it's all in fun, but I think you should really, that's my opinion. You don't have to listen. You don't have to do nothing I say. But it's just my opinion when it comes down to that. I think you should just retract. You could go all the way to the top as far as you want to go. I'm like this, push your own boo. But when you kind of shoot the shine on yourself and shame the other girls behind you, it kind of makes it look a little shallow and, makes the girls kind of like not like you. Anyway, that being said. And of course every girl has a story, but I'm not going to say that was one. Anyway, so what happened was, Yusaf and Sidney Star got into a sexual relationship, and they had sex, and, she was like, oh, I'm all women, and she, was saying, I'm a woman, she grabs her breast, stuff like that, anyway, I get it, whatever. And she was like, Yusaf loves his pussy. So, Vlad had an interview, and it was asking him, better yet, they asked him, it's like, well, it was like, how do you feel? You know, he's like, well, how do you feel to be with Sidney Starr? He said, well, she's a transsexual. So this interview went that, well, she's not a transsexual, she's a post-op. And he looked a little confused, and he was like, you know, post-op. She says, yes, she's no longer a woman, she doesn't have her penis. So they was like, dude, she has a penis? Now, I want you to watch his reaction when they asked him, do she still have her penis? Now, watch how they kind of edit it, and then he says, well, I don't know. Now, to me, I feel like this. If you're a confident woman within yourself, and you and your boyfriend, and he's going to an interview, whatever the case may be, because you want to be together, you make sure you let him know what not to say, and you practice. Because I think Boo Boo, he just blew up your spot, no shade, but I think he did. Check
so
this
you
out.
were connected with Sidney Starr?
Yeah.
Okay. I know Sidney Starr.
Yeah.
I've interviewed her before.
Yeah.
So what happened with you and Sidney?
When I tell you, you know, this tranny pussy is just sprung, dudes. He is sprung.
That's my homie. She good people, you know.
Okay.
She showed me a good time in Chicago. I showed her a good time back, you know.
Okay. Was that the first time you had been with a transgender?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was that like?
It was like both the best of both worlds. Like,
Well, Sidney is post-op,
or,
meaning that she doesn't have a penis. I mean, that's what she said.
yeah.
Is that not true?
If she tell you she don't have a penis, well, it's true.
Okay.
I hit it from the back, so I don't know.
You don't know. Okay.
She called me back door.
Okay. But and Sidney actually, well, you know, it's interesting because I've interviewed Sidney, and Sidney said that
gay men, they like other gay men, and me, I'm attracted to heterosexual men. I can't do nothing with a gay boy, but probably get my makeup done by them or have a few drinks and have fun and laugh. So I would say we don't really even live the same lives either. Like, I live my life as a heterosexual woman.
She like me though.
meaning that she doesn't have a penis.
Okay, you see that? Now the thing was, he was like, his eyes was like. So, I'm a person who watches people the way they talk and stuff like that. You know, the eyes are the window to the soul. And
if she tell you she don't have a penis, well, sure.
Okay.
I hit it from the back, so I don't know.
He just blew up your spot. I don't know if you still got it or you don't, but baby, from what he said, you still have it. And to me, I don't give a shit. Be honest, I could care less whether you got it or you not. But see, my thing is this, is that when you do this kind of things that you do, you have to be adamant within your story, because when you slip up or got somebody else slipping up on you, you have to understand the girls are watching, and it promotes hate within you because you're saying you're better than them. He's basically saying, you know, you still carrying your meat, and I really could care less. Anyway, so the thing is that what got me was he's the kind of guy which I like. As far as what he's saying, as far as the person he is, I don't know him. As far as what he's saying, I say I like, because a lot of reasons why a lot of transgender women are going through the issues that they're going through with men is because he was the only one who said exactly what I have been saying to you for years and years and years on this page about how the men really think about us. So it's as you see Sidney Starr, you know, as a man. And guess what he said? Well, check this out.
Well, even though Sidney Starr, that's a man at the end of the day when you take off all the makeup.
Right.
You see that? He said, yeah, he sees it as a man. Now, see, to me, you girls sit back and go, oh, no, my man see me as a woman. No, he don't. I'm telling you, I have no reason to lie to you. And I'm not saying every man, it's not a every man thing. But I tell you all the time, which you don't have to listen to me if you don't want to. That's your business. I don't care. But my thing is this: is that gay comes a lot of ways. Stop thinking gay is a guy who sits around with pink shirts and flamboyant. There are gay men out here that are thug gays. There are gay men out here that will knock the hell out. Gay come a lot of ways. Stop thinking that a certain gay looks a certain way, because now you're stereotyping the gay men, and now you're being the gay man's. You're being the straight man, which is gay or bisexual, attorney, the lawyer, would say, oh no, my man's not gay. Especially if you're walking around with a piece between your legs. You know, and I'm not shaming anybody, you know, for what you are, but stop being a lawyer to a liar. Anyway, that's what I said. So, I sit back and I was watching, you know, as far as, you know, there was like, you know, would you be gay? Basically, Sidney said, you know, he's not gay, and, you know, he was set up, he was drugged and stuff like that, and, you know, because she wants to be his backup as far as her story. I guess I'm assuming that he told her, and she wants to be, you know, a friend to protect her friend.
They, like, drugged him, and he just wasn't in his right mind, and he does not like dudes. He doesn't like.
But he said this.
So your kids are still keeping you from being 100% comfortable.
Yeah, well, I'm comfortable. I just like, I don't want no relationship with no man.
You talk with your kids.
Not no like serious relationship. I would like, I deal with a man like, but as far as like serious, moving together, living together, I can't do it.
Yes. He said he still mess with men, and you know, the thing about it is that he has no problem with it, but the problem is that his kids are watching, and he don't want to do anything to hurt his kids. So he likes men. He likes transsexuals. He may like women too, clearly got 10 kids. He just may be the kind of person who just loves sex. It doesn't matter whether you man, woman, straight, gay, bi, trans, doesn't matter, he just loves sex. There are people out here that's like that, because you don't know. Sex is sex to them, and I don't know if y'all know about that, but there are people, some people say they'll fuck a dog, you can leave them in the room, but it is what it is at the end of the day. He said he doesn't want to live with a gay man because I go back to his family, because he doesn't want to put that kind of information out there for his kids to watch him being with another man. But I believe in my whole heart that if he didn't have children, he probably would be. I think in my wholeheartedly, if it wasn't for his children, I think that he would actually be with a man. Anyway, that being said, I want to know how you feel about this. You know, I know it's a little old because I know it's already been out there. Everybody's done talked about it, but I'm just talking about it now because I find it really odd how when it was asked about the question of someone's genitalia, how his face just dropped, and all of a sudden it was like, So, and I mean, I've been told lots of times, you know, because people hate on people and stuff, and, you know, but see, my thing is this, is that when you are the kind of person who sit out there and you put all this negative sin stuff out, you know, my thing is this, is that just be careful about it, because what you put out there is what's going to come back to you, and even it goes for me as well. You know, and people hit me up and stuff, and they want to ask me certain questions, like I told Yusaf Mack, because you've been saying something I've been saying all the time about men. The reason why these girls can't have men and stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. And like I said before, when it came down to him, and I'm going to put the link down so you can watch the whole interview in reference to what he said, and, you know, what went down. You know, it's very interesting. And like I said before, it was like, well, Eddie Murphy was caught with a transgender, and he was like, oh, he didn't know. But Eddie Murphy thing, listen, I just wish some of you men would stop hiding and living your
and this is what I'm
truth.
saying. It seems like the dudes who are the most homophobic and talk the most shit about gay people
I was one of the ones.
Are really...
I was one of the ones.
Yeah.
That was me. I was one of the guys that I never do this, I never do that.
You would get with your friends and talk bad about gays.
I wouldn't talk bad about them because they're human, but I was just like, look at this motherfucker, look at this person. Like, I always had something to say about them.
Yeah. Because you were actually trying to hide and overcompensate.
Yeah. I was trying to fake people out, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and the ones like me who are jaded, bitter bitch, you can't really even touch us no more. We're so mentally scarred that we can't even move forward. That's the reason why I appreciated Sidney Star, only because people get mad. It's like, oh, she should keep her mouth closed. You should keep her mouth, she should shut up. Well, this is my thing on that. Would I out someone that I know? No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Not me. But I don't get mad at her for doing it. You know why? And I'm going to tell you why. You don't have to agree with me or not. Look how many transgender women that's been murdered by their boyfriends. And they kept their secret a secret. Now they're dead by the man that they kept a secret for. And the sad part about it is that you know, she just goes on and she just says what she wants, and you know, she out people, you know, whatever the case may be and stuff like that. You know, that's her way of getting to fame, and you know, I don't see it being a good thing, but we live in a world of negativity. I mean, if you think about this, Wendy Williams is rewarded for hurting people. Look at her now. She is rewarded for hurting people. I mean, just her and Charlamagne just reward people by hurting them. And if that's the message you're sending out to people in order to get to those rewards, don't be surprised if people follow that pattern and get there. Anyway, if you send out a message that you can make money by having sex with people and go ahead and make a Kardashian, be a Kardashian and make your whole damn family millionaires, that's the message that people are going to get. That's what they're going to do. Anyway, the man said, I want to know how you feel about this. And I want to say hello, my dog. Yeah. I want to say hello, my kids. Woof. I want to say hello, new people. Boom. I want to say old people. Bam. And I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you. I want you to do the best way that you can. And if nobody likes it, then fuck them. All right.